You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam proudly present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver boys basketball. And tonight it's another showdown in the always competitive Badger Large Conference. The Waunakee Warriors are in town to take on your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined on site by Aiden Voigt, my videographer and engineer. And Jack Wilski is the radio engineer tonight back at the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam studios. And this broadcast tonight is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Welcome into our pregame show, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night, round 2 for Beaver Dam and Waunakee. These two teams last met back on December 12th in Waunakee, and the Warriors that night earned a 72-56 win over Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam played well in that game. They played hard, but just ran out of gas towards the end. It was Waunakee's Keaton Frisch with 17 points to lead the way for the Warriors in that game. In fact, he led all scorers in the game. For Waunakee, it was Frisch with, Frisch had 13, and Dana McKenzie had 12. Meanwhile, E.J. Salatel of Beaver Dam, he had 17 and led all scorers in the game. Unfortunate it came in a losing effort. Cameron Mendoza and J.T. Call each with 11 points for Beaver Dam that night. But Beaver Dam comes in at 15-5 overall. The Golden Beavers right now at 6-4 in the Badger Large. Right now they're in 4th place. Waunakee's in 1st. They're 9-1 in the conference and 14-5 overall. So you've got Waunakee at 9-1 up on top of the league. Monona Grove and Milton entering play tonight, both at 7-3 in the conference. And you've got Beaver Dam, as I mentioned, at 6-4. Beaver Dam's coming off a tough loss the other night down at Milton as they went down there and fell by the score of 58-52. It was just one of those nights where it just wasn't going well, according to head coach Tim Ladron. He said team just, for whatever reason, just didn't have its usual edge and struggled. And Milton, he says, give credit to Milton as they played very well and they avenged an earlier season loss to Beaver Dam. So Beaver Dam's looking to bounce back tonight, and it's not going to be easy against this Waunakee team. The Warriors, as I mentioned, in 1st place in the conference. They've won 4 in a row. That's after they had dropped 3 straight games, but if you look at those 3 consecutive losses back in mid-January, they were all to non-conference foes, Arrowhead, Stoughton, and Stevens Point. But the last couple of weeks here, they've righted the ship a little bit with wins over DeForest, Oconomowoc, Monona Grove, and most recently against Oregon on Tuesday night, 75-62. That was a home game for Waunakee. This Warriors team is very, very good. They're athletically talented. They're very physical. They play a physical brand of basketball. They've got some height, got some size, and a lot of length on this team. And Beaver Dam, one thing they're going to definitely have to do tonight if they're going to be successful is they're going to have to really crash the boards hard. That's one thing that really hurt them in that game against Waunakee back in December, was Waunakee really dominated on the glass. So Beaver Dam's got to figure out a way to maybe win the rebounding battle tonight. And but they're going to play hard. In fact, Tim Ladron, you'll hear the interview in a moment. He said he has no doubt that they're going to play hard. He says, these kids they've made it a habit of bouncing back after tough performances, and he says he really likes the way they practiced this week. And he said that they talked about it. They talked about getting that edge back, so to speak. He says, we've been playing hard, but we talked about just getting that little something extra back. And so he's confident that they're going to come out with a good showing tonight. And he says, I know for sure that they're going to play hard. That's what Tim Ladron told me. And as I said, you'll hear the interview in just a moment. Waunakee, of course, coached by former Randolph standout Tyler Selk. Tyler Selk this is his first year as the head coach. He took over this year for longtime head coach Dana McKenzie. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Tyler Selk was Dana McKenzie's assistant for all 20 years that Dana was the head coach for Waunakee. So certainly he was not new to the program. And he's kept these guys on track, and they're still rolling. But, that Randolph connection that we've talked about in the past with Tyler Selk being a 1998 graduate of Randolph. And speaking of Randolph, the legendary Hugh Roberts is in the house tonight. I call him the godfather of Randolph basketball. He's sitting down below our broadcast area here and came out to watch an all-time great in Tyler Selk coach this Waunakee team tonight. And I didn't get a chance to talk with you. He's been mobbed by a lot of folks, and for good reason, because he's pretty well known. He's a legend, as I say, and nice to see him in the house tonight. But that's our matchup. We've got Beaver Dam. We've got Waunakee. It's a Friday night. The pep band is here. Agent 00 Void is here. I'm here. And we're glad that you are here with us on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back. We'll hear some comments from Tim Ladron, head coach of the Golden Beavers, right after a 2-minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And we continue our pregame programming. We're back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson standing by once again with Tim Ladron. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, we've reached the Final Four. And I'm talking about the Final Four regular season games. It starts tonight with Waunakee. And, as you look at your team, where they're sitting right now, I mean, here you come in at 15 wins. And you're sitting in a pretty good shape in the conference, upper half of the conference. Do you like where the team is right now, and you're pretty pleased with what you've seen throughout the most of the season?
Yeah, as a whole, I mean, it's been really good. I mean, we were predicted 6th in the conference, and I certainly feel like we're probably going to finish above that, but we got to keep playing well. 15 wins is nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, that's it's really doing something, especially in our conference. So I'm really happy with where we're at. We've had a couple of games that we're not real pleased with the last couple games, and I think our kids are ready to bounce back.
Yeah, tough one the other night. I wasn't there for it, but talk about that and just what you saw and what maybe was not going right for you.
Well, first of all, hats off to Milton. I mean, they played really well. They defended really well for sure. We were pretty good defensively. We held them to 58 points, and you add on all the free throws at the end and stuff. They're probably at 50. So defensively we weren't bad. It just didn't feel. The guys we had a long talk about this week at practices and whatever, and just didn't feel like we played with the same edge that we've had the whole year over the last two games, the Watertown game and the Milton game. It's not that they're not playing hard, because they're playing hard, but just not that extra edge that we typically have. And even the guys knew it too. The guys knew it after the Watertown game. They knew it after the Milton game. And so we've had a couple heart-to-hearts with the guys and talked a little bit. And we've had a couple of really good practices. We were really intense practice on Wednesday. And, I just thought, I think the guys hopefully have responded to that. And really, you got to do it against a really, really, really good team tonight. And our focus is just to get our edge back and keep playing with that edge that we've had most of the year.
Are you one of those coaches, Tim, that subscribes to you play the way you practice? And you said you just had some really good practices, so I'd imagine that you're confident that they're going to come out and play with that edge tonight.
I mean, you certainly do. I mean, you play like you practice, and our practice has been really good all year. I've told you multiple times. This group is maybe one of the hardest working groups I've ever had, and again, that's because of our seniors and our leadership there. But a lot, we've had practices that were good before those couple games. So, it's just about finding that mental edge a little bit. And I don't know if it's, I feel like we were the underdogs most of the year and maybe had that underdog mentality. And as we were playing really well and coming second time around, maybe we didn't have that kind of underdog mentality that we maybe need to have, and so we've got to get that fight back.
Yeah, you just started to answer my next question, and you and I touched on this off the air before the live broadcast here, but do you feel like now that the target is a little bit more on your backs because you don't seem to be sneaking up on people the way you used to anymore?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. And you go through the second time around the conference, and until the other night we were right in the hunt to win the conference, and so it is a little bit different when you've beaten the team first time around. Now you go on the road and play them on the road second time around, or even Watertown coming back here after we beaten them. I didn't think we had that same energy as we normally have in that one either. But it is a little bit different mentality. And really, to be honest with you, as coaches we talked about how a lot of these guys haven't had that feeling before. Because we've always been underdogs through the whole year, and now we're put ourselves in such a good spot. That trying to find that same mix that we've had before with that edge is pretty important.
You talk about the season being a grind, and certainly on the players it can be a grind. But how about on you and your staff? I mean, we don't talk about that much, and you've got a great staff assembled. And we probably don't give them enough of shout-outs and kudos. But I mean, talk about your staff and what you guys are doing on a daily basis to get these players ready to succeed.
Yeah, it is a grind, and you're right in the middle of it right now. Because you right to the back end of the conference, and then into the tournament season. This part's always tough, and our coaches, this staff is as good as I've ever had. Coach Teets, our JV2 coach, and Coach Baldessari, our new JV coach, are awesome. They do great jobs with the younger kids, and they both help out quite a bit on the varsity level. And Coach Baldessari has been a giant help on the varsity level and really helping with getting stuff ready to go. Coach Call is as good as it gets. He's as smart of a basketball mind as I've ever been around, and he just gets it. He just understands the game and is a great guy to have. But again, that scouting department stuff with him and myself, and adding Coach Zach Younger to us. Coach Younger is as good as it gets when it comes to matchups and finding things on opponents, and he's just phenomenal with that. So you put all that package together, it definitely helps me when I'm going through scouting and stuff like that. And it might be a middle of the night or a super early morning text of, what do you guys think of this? And they're always available, and they always are tuned into what we need to get done. And it is an absolute grind. But I'm really proud of our staff. We have as good of a staff as anybody.
And Waunakee coming in here tonight. You played him once before. What are your keys tonight as you look at the second time around against the Warriors, sir?
Well, we played really well the first time and just ran out of gas. You remember we didn't have Jack last time we played these guys, and they absolutely beat us up on the glass. I mean, their size, they're big, they're physical. I mean, you know, I think 6'3", 6'3", 6'4", 6'8" is what they'll start. And, you know, you can question whether we have a 6'3" guy on the floor or not. So that makes it tough, but the other piece of that is they're super physical, and so we have to do a really good job on the glass. We watched film the other day from the last game. The very first possession, they had 5 offensive rebounds. You know, we can't let that happen. We got to take care of the ball against their pressure. If we do that, you know, we'll get good shots, and then we've got to do a really good job on limiting one shot on the offensive side.
Looking forward to it as always, Tim. Good luck to you and the boys. Thanks for your time. Do appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. Back for more right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
Just moments away from the tip-off of tonight's boys basketball game between Waunakee and Beaver Dam. We'll have the starting lineups for you, the opening tip, in just a moment. We're going to pause right now, but we'll keep it here as we honor America. The Beaver Dam High School Pep Band will perform our national anthem. our national anthem here at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Time now for the starting lineups. First for the Waunakee Warriors, coached by Tyler Selk. They'll start at a guard, Caden McKenzie, a 6'4" junior, along with Jake Bova, a 6'2" senior, and Eli Selk, 6'3" and a junior. The forwards include Keaton Frisch, a 6'7" senior, and Vance Johnson, a 6'2" junior. So again, for the Warriors, it's Caden McKenzie, Jake Bova, Eli Selk, Keaton Frisch, and Vance Johnson. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Ladrin. The guards are E.J. Salatel, 6'2" sophomore, along with J.T. Call, a 6'1" senior, and Parker Stobie, 5'9" and a junior. At forward is Jack Jens, 6'3" senior, along with Cameron Mendoza, 6'3" and a senior. Again, for the Golden Beavers, E.J. Salatel, J.T. Call, Parker Stobie, Jack Jens, and Cameron Mendoza. For those of you listening on radio and you can't see it, Beaver Dam tonight wearing the home white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers, the green and gold trim. And Waunakee tonight will be in purple jerseys and shorts, white numbers. And in the first half tonight, Beaver Dam's going to go right to left as I see it. That means that Waunakee will go left to right across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV video screen. Now, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for the active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. Mike Tronson with you tonight on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. I'm joined on site by Aiden Voigt. Jack Wilski is back at the 1430 ESPN studios. That's our crew for tonight. And again, the email box is open during the broadcast tonight, sports@dailydodge.com. If you'd like to chime in, let us know you're out there. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, the player or players you're cheering for. You know the drill. And we would love to hear from you. I'll give you a shout out as time permits in this game. So it's going to be Keaton Frisch to jump at its center for Waunakee. Cameron Mendoza will do the honors for Beaver Dam. Glad you're with us on a Friday night. Good crowd here inside the field house. There is the whistle. Ball's up in the air. Tap controlled by Waunakee. And this game is underway as Caden McKenzie will bring it into the front court. And he'll work it towards the top of the key with a bounce pass left side for Vance Johnson. Johnson out to McKenzie. He'll try a three on the left elbow. Off the back rim, no good. J.T. Call leaps in for a defensive rebound. And here come the Golden Beavers. 20 seconds gone by in the first half. No score as of yet, but we're just underway. As Salatel works it around the horn. Jens now to Parker Stobie, left of the circle. He's trying to muscle in towards the left block, sends it back up high. That is Call over to Jens, right side. Now Mendoza over in front of the Waunakee bench. Back to Jens. He faked a three near the top of the silo. He'll take off. Sends it to the corner. E.J. Salatel, right corner three. High off the rim, no. Rebound knocked around, and it was going out of bounds. And Mendoza grabbed it. The Waunakee player was trying to throw it back in and right to Mendoza. Now Jens misses a three off the rim, and Keaton Frisch clears the glass. So no score as of yet. We're a little more than a minute in. Here's a three on the way. It is off the rim, no good for Jake Bova. Rebound for Stobie. Each team's had some looks. Nothing yet. No score. We're a minute and 15 seconds into the game. Call at the free throw line. Out to Stobie, left side. On the wing, back to Call. Setting a screen was Jens. Now Call pushes it right corner. Salatel, baseline move. One-handed shot up and in. There we go. E.J. Salatel, averaging just under 17 points a game this season, gets the Golden Beavers on the board. They lead it 2-0, a minute and 40 seconds into the game. Left corner, Bova will try a three. Off the rim, no. Offensive board, Frisch. Fall away in the lane, and Keaton Frisch making a tough shot look easy, buries the fadeaway, and it's 2-2. Not quite 2 minutes into this game. Man-to-man defense, Waunakee. This is a bounce pass to Mendoza. He's into the lane, right side. Up, missed the shot. And the rebound pulled down by Eli Selk. Selk takes a pass from Frisch. He'll try an NBA three. Wide right. E.J. Salatel with a defensive rebound for the Golden Beavers. Tied at 2. We are 2 minutes and 25 seconds into the game, and tied up with Stobie by McKenzie after he crossed the timeline. They called a jump ball. The arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers as it was pointing to the left. And as I said, Beaver Dam's going right to left in this first half as we see it from our vantage point up here high atop the bleachers. Call to the right corner. Pass to Stobie. Back up to Salatel, now to Mendoza. Mendoza high on the right, giving it now to Parker Stobie. Stobie, one-handed pass. Jens, top of the key. Takes a dribble or two, now picks up the dribble and gives it to Salatel out in three-point land. He's guarded well by Johnson. Now Mendoza. Here's Mendoza guarded by Frisch over on the right elbow. Gives it to Call. He bobbled it. Now bounce pass on a give and go back to Mendoza. Into the left block. Puts a shot up. No good. And the rebound is grabbed by Johnson. I like the give and go. Just couldn't finish, though. There were a couple of defenders right in his grills. He was trying to go up with it. And now a ball knocked out of bounds into the Beaver Dam bench. Waunakee's going to retain possession. 14:54 to go here in the opening half. We're tied at 2. Selk giving it now to McKenzie. He'll trot it across the midcourt stripe and finds Frisch up at the top of the key. Frisch about one dribble, gives it to McKenzie, coming around from the near side. McKenzie over on the left side, looking down low. Nice pass. Head and shoulder fake. Bova's up. Shot counted and a foul. Jake Bova, the old shampoo move, the head and shoulders. And he's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Jake Bova, he's one of the 4 players for Waunakee in double figures, averaging just over 10 a game. 4 rebounds, couple of assists per game for Bova, the 6'2 senior. Free throws up, and it's good as it rattles home. And that makes it a 5-2 Waunakee lead. We're 3 minutes, 25 seconds into the game. Jens open for 3 left side. Bullseye! Jack Jens from downtown Beaver Dam. We're tied at 5. 14:25 and counting left in the opening half. All right, this is Selk giving it to Vance Johnson. Johnson out to the left side for Selk again. Selk on the dribble, looking down low, and he overshot the intended target, McKenzie. So it's out of bounds. That's a turnover, and Beaver Dam is going to get it back. Golden Beavers will inbound on the baseline to my right. 14:10 left in the first half. Call took the inbounds pass, some pressure in the backcourt. Now Waunakee retreating back into its half-court defense. This is JT. Call giving it to Jens. Why not another 3-ball? That's off the back rim, no. And Bova leaps to get the defensive rebound. Bova at the other end. Lost the handle on it. It's loose, and it was tipped to Mendoza. So another Waunakee turnover. Here comes Call. He'll try a 3 from the sideline. That one is no good, but an offensive board on the weak side for Salatel. It's a reload for the Golden Beavers. Mendoza into the right block. Mendoza up with it off the glass. Too strong. Jens tried to get the rebound. Tipped it to Call. Call in the corner. Out to Stobie for 3 on the wing. That's off the rim. No good. And the rebound for McKenzie, and we had a whistle as he grabbed that rebound. And a foul here, I believe. Or do we? Yep, we got a foul on the Golden Beavers. This is going to be the second personal on Cameron Mendoza. Second team foul. Wes Ducharme, a 6'3 freshman, has checked in for Waunakee. Jack Ellickson, 6'4 junior, has checked out. And in for Beaver Dam, Max Lidke, 6'3 junior. So we had some fresh personnel out there. Free throw line jumper. Oh, Keaton Frisch. He's got 4, and it's 7-5. Waunakee. We're just about 5 minutes into this game. Pass to Lidke, and Lidke double teamed in the block, kicks it out. Call will try a 3-ball. No good off the back rim. Rebound tipped out to the top of the key, and Jens underhands it back to Call for a reload. Beaver Dam doing a better job already in the early going of this one on the glass. This is Salatel being hassled by Johnson right baseline. Up to Jens. Jens out beyond the arc right side. Drives towards the free throw line. Gives it to Call. Call into the lane. Sidearms it out. Salatel for 3. Rainbow shot is no good. And rebound out of bounds, I believe, off of Waunakee. Yes, there were 3 purple jerseys there. One of them had to touch it, right? You know, one would assume anyways, and that's what it was. So Beaver Dam will keep possession. And off the inbounds play, they work it to Jens, sends it left side for call on the wing. Back to Stobie, top of the key. Stobie, pass intercepted. Back the other way, a 2-on-1 developing. Bova, left side, and a two-handed flush for Keaton Frisch. Well, they had a 2-on-1 after the pass was intercepted, and Frisch dunks it home, 9-5. Waunakee on top by 4 as the ball was knocked out of bounds near the scorer's table. And we're getting some more personnel set in for Beaver Dam. Jeff Freund. Jeffrey is a 6'1" junior. And let's see who we got coming in here for Waunakee. Trey Murray, a 6'2" junior. Isn't that a great name for a basketball player? Trey. Wonder if he shoots a lot of threes. All right. 12 minutes and change left until intermission. 9-5, Waunakee leads. Beaver Dam with a rock. Jens up top. Parker Blank had checked in for Beaver Dam, by the way, and his shot is blocked out of bounds by McKenzie. Parker Blank is a 5'11" sophomore, and Dana McKenzie just rejected a Parker Blank shot. Out of bounds it goes, but Beaver Dam keeps it. Inbounds pass, there's Jens. Head and shoulder fake, right dorsal, missed a shot over the rim. Cole got the offensive board. Out to Salatel, 3 on the wing, no good off the rim. And the rebound pulled down by Devontae Bacon, a 6' sophomore. He had also checked in a minute ago, missed him. And here comes Beaver Dam off a miss by Waunakee. Freund, left corner, 3, too strong. Rebound is grabbed there by Ducharme, and we've got a whistle. And we are going the other way with 11:36 left to play in the first half. That foul was on Blank. That's his first, and it's the team's third. All right, Waunakee with the rock and an errant pass, but it's saved at the timeline by Murray. Driving is McKenzie. Free throw line extended, right side, sends it cross court for Ducharme. On his way to the basket, off the backboard, it's too strong. Rebound is going to the corner. Out of bounds it goes. Freund was going after it. So was one of the Waunakee players who fell out of bounds. That was Bacon, who made a great effort at it but could not come up with it. Now we've got a timeout, Beaver Dam. Timeout brought to you by our friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. 11:13 to go first half. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. And we're going to get to a few emails that have popped in since the beginning of the game. And this email says, Jody and Brett, enjoying our favorite broadcast crew from the living room. Says, thanks for your passion and enthusiasm, Mike. Every game is exciting. Well, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thanks to the sponsors, they say, for making this possible. Go Beavers from Jody and Brett Recheck, our good friends. Thank you so much for the email. Let's see what else we have here. This one says, Go Beavers. Jeff Freund's grandparents, they're watching up in Mount Calvary tonight. Thank you very much for checking in. sports@dailydodge.com if you'd like to check in. sports@dailydodge.com. The email box is open tonight, as it always is. Here come the Beavers, and turnover. Freund got stripped. 2-on-1 if they hurry, and sidestepping the defender was Caden McKenzie, who goes in for a layup on the right side. 11-5. We were tied at 5. Now a 6-0 run for Waunakee. They lead it with 10:52 and counting left until halftime. Right side there's Salatel. Salatel inside the arc, and he puts a shot up. It's in and out. No good. Rebound pulled down that time by Ellickson. He brings it ahead for the Warriors. Beaver Dam in man-to-man D. And this is Bacon, and he spun to the lane. He traveled. So a traveling violation gives it back to the Golden Beavers. Parker Stobie just came in, replacing Parker Blank. Stobie returned because he, of course, started tonight. 10:24 and counting left in the first half. This is the aforementioned Stobie bounce pass. Nice pass into the lane. Jens was wide open and puts a one-handed shot up and in. Oh, it was a gorgeous helper from Stobie to find him, and Jens did the rest. Jens has 5 in the game now. 11-7, so the Waunakee lead down to 4. Clock is running. Here's McKenzie for a 3-ball top of the key. That's no good. Freund tracks down the rebound in the far corner, as we're just under 10 minutes left in the first half. Jens faked a three in the left corner, out to Call. Call's on the elbow, driving into the lane now. One hands it right side. Freund will try a three. High off the rim, no good. And the rebound for Bova. No, beg your pardon, Ducharme. That's Ducharme. And, almost lost it. And it was forced to lose. Oh, but they're going to blow the whistle, though. Beaver Dam was going for a strip call and actually grabbed onto it, started to go the other way, and they blew the whistle. That's because JT Call was called for a foul. His first, team's fourth. 9:38 to go first half. No fouls in the game yet on Waunakee. Beaver Dam has 4. Here's a drive and a shot off the rim, no good for Frisch. After a strong baseline movement as they fought for the rim, we had a tie-up. Jump ball, the arrow says it belongs to the Warriors. But, yeah, the foul situation right now, this is reminiscent of the girls' game last night. Beaver Dam girls were here last night, and I think it was 6-1 in fouls in the first half at one point. There's a three. Jack Ellickson knocking down a trifecta. 14-7, Warriors doubling up the Golden Beavers as we approach the 9-minute mark and counting of the first half. Call, deep three, and he buries it from the parking lot. JT Call, his first bucket, and that's a badly needed one for the Golden Beavers. 14-10, they still trail, but they're within 4. 9 minutes to go first half. McKenzie on the right baseline, sends it to the corner. Ellickson for another three ball. It's off the rim, no good. And this rebound was just going to go out of bounds, and I was watching underneath the basket as Parker Blank and Jake Bova were trying to fight for position. They were pushing and shoving all the way out of bounds. We had more substitutes come in on both sides as Beaver Dam with the basketball, trailing by 4. Jens out on the right wing side. Up to Blank, top of the key. Blank, bounce pass to the corner, was tipped, but Call got it. JT one hands it back to Stobie. Stobie in the left block, out to Call. Sidesteps the defender. He goes into the lane, one hands it up. Jens wide open three. Bullseye! He's got another one. Jack Jens knocking down his second triple. He's got 8 points. And it's a 1-point game. 14-13 Waunakee with 8:19 to go until the horn. Frisch, free throw line extended. Nice pass down low. Shot is up. Shot is going to go in for Vance Johnson. Now they played the high-low game. Johnson got the friendly roll, and it's 16-13. Still a one-possession game. Waunakee up by 3. Beaver Dam sending it up the floor. Salatel in the left corner. Double team. EJ gets it out of there. Deep three for Call. Off the rim, it's no good. And that rebound for Eli Selk. 7:49 to go in the opening half. Hesitation move, driving layup is not going to go for Bova. Rebound, put back, that won't go. And now Blank's got the rebound. Well, a couple of looks, but just wouldn't go for the Warriors. Beaver Dam down by 3. Spin move, Salatel gets it out to Jens. Jens, hesitation move, now he goes down low, and that ball knocked out of his hands. Actually, was fouled. They're going to get Bova here. The 6'2 senior. Jack Jens with 8 points already in the game. He averages about 7 a game. He's already got 8 in this one, including 2 threes. He's about 23% from behind the arc this season, but well, I tell you what, he's feeling it tonight. Jens also with about 3 rebounds and 3 assists per game. Stobie for 3. Got it! From the right side, and we are tied at 16 apiece on that triple from Parker Stobie. Stobie a 38.5% three-point shooter. Bova's open for 3. Rainbow triple. Got it. Jake Bova arcing 3 from the near corner. 19-16 Waunakee. We weren't tied for long, were we? Freund. And that one off a leg of a Waunakee player. Frisch throws it ahead. Look out. Bova going in right side. And he'll finish with the right hand. Yeah, turnovers. That'll hurt you. Waunakee up now 21-16. 6:42 and counting left in this first half. Jens faked to 3. Into the lane. Out to Stobie. He'll try the 3 from the elbow. No good. Rebound for Keaton Frisch. Fires it ahead. Here's Johnson. Johnson into the lane. Blank had him bobble the ball and tried to get it back. And then when he tried to get it to a teammate, it was intercepted by Stobie. Throws it ahead. Freund, right corner. Up now to Salatel. Here's EJ. Spinning near the free throw line. Kicks it out. Freund along that far sideline over by the Waunakee bench. 6 minutes and change left to go in the first half. 21-16. Waunakee on top of Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers with the rock right now. Stobie out near the center circle being hassled by Caden McKenzie. I almost said his dad's name. And there's a shot. No good for Blank, but a foul as he got knocked down. Beg your pardon. That was, that was Blank. So Parker Blank, 74% free throw shooter, will head to the charity stripe. Blank averaging just under 10 points a game this season. And the first free throw is no good. Right on cue, I compliment him, and he misses a free throw. But no, he's been outstanding. And just under 10 points a game. I mentioned pretty decent free throw shooter. A couple of rebounds, a couple of assists per game for Parker Blank. He's one half of the Parker brothers, Parker Blank and Parker Stobie. And the second free throw is good for Blank. They're not really brothers, but it's just fun to say Parker brothers. 5:49 to go in the first half, 21-17. Waunakee leads this game by 4. Warriors have possession. Johnson giving it now to Ducharme. Jumper lane short. But Johnson got the offensive board, kicks it out. 3-ball, well short for Bova. Another offensive board, Frisch off the glass, missed it. And finally the rebound knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by the Golden Beavers. 1, 2, 3 opportunities. Waunakee couldn't get it to go down. And they're going to retain possession. They'll inbound on the baseline to my right. They get it into the corner. 3 balls on the way. No good for Ellickson. Another offensive rebound, and that's Frisch off the glass. And finally, Keaton Frisch scores. He's got 8 points, and it's 23-17. Beaver Dam now down 6. 5:18 to go in the half. Nice pass. Down low, all alone on the left doorstep. Cameron Mendoza was wide open for an uncontested layup. 23-19. Beaver Dam within 4 now. He got behind the defense, and they found him. Here is Frisch, left block. Fall away, missed it short. Call leaps to get the defensive carom. Fires it ahead up the right wing side. Salatel letting traffic catch up. Gives it back to JT, now to EJ again between the circles. 4:49 left in the half. Here's a drive. They kick it to the corner. Mendoza up to the elbow. Wide open threes. EJ, splash! EJ from downtown with a helper from Mendoza. Salatel with 5 in the game. It's back to a 1-point contest. 23-22. Waunakee with the lead and possession. Under 4.5 to play in the opening stanza. Ellickson to the left corner. Ducharme kicks it up to Johnson. He'll try a 3 on the wing. Got it. Vance Johnson. That's a triple. 26-22. Warriors by 4. And we have just over 4 minutes and counting left in this entertaining first half. Salatel's out on the right side into the lane. And actually inside the bubble, I should say, popped a 17-footer. It's no good. The rebound for Frisch. Frisch at the other end. Kicks it right corner. Ellickson back to Frisch near the block. He's guarded by E.J. Salatel. And now pass intercepted. Stobie back the other way. Underhands it to Call. Fake to 3. Towards the basket. Reverses. Call scores. JT. What a move by the senior. 26-24. Beaver Dam within 2 now. 3:36 to go. And there's a ball not loose. And it should go back to Beaver Dam. Yep. The ball was loose, and the Waunakee player, Ellickson, was trying to save it, and he fell down, and he actually rolled out of bounds. And so Beaver Dam will get it back with now 3:34 left to play in this first half. And this email says, watching the game from the camper in Westfield tonight. Go Beavers, from our good friend Dan. Dan McDermott checking in. Dan, thank you very much. Nice to hear from you. Hope all is well in Westfield. There's Jens, and we had a whistle. Jens was trying to take a pass in the lane. sports@dailydodge.com. Please send us an email. We'd love to give you a shout-out. Our good friends, the Eberleys, are checking in as usual. They say, go Beaver Dam, and I'm so disappointed that I just missed meeting the newest member of the family last night. Little Lonnie was here having a spaghetti dinner with his parents, and I missed meeting Lonnie for the first time. So I feel bad about that. And I have a flimsy excuse as the shot is up, no good for Call, and the rebound grab by Waunakee. My excuse is I normally would have been here at that time, I had a haircut scheduled for 5 o'clock last night. That's my flimsy excuse, so I apologize. All right, there's a shot up. Off the rim it won't go, and that was by Murray, and we had a whistle, and Beaver Dam's clapping. Let's see what we got here. Foul was called on Waunakee. Jack Ellickson picked up his second. The team fouls right now, they're even at 4 apiece. Call's going to inbound, and it was intended for Salatel. And well, what an effort to steal it by Devontae Bacon. He was going out of bounds in the corner, fired it in to his teammate, Murray, and then there was a foul called, and Murray's going to go to the line. I didn't think there was a chance that he'd be able to save that one, and he did. What a hustle. That's tremendous hustle. And here is Trey Murray at the line. First free throw is up, and it is good. Foul, by the way, was on call, his second. That's just outstanding. And one more coming up for Murray. 27-24. Entertaining first half here tonight. Beaver Dam and Waunakee in a tight one. And the second one for Murray is up, and it's good from the line. 28-24 Warriors. 2:52 and counting left in the half. And off the inbounds play, a quick foul. And this is going to go on Bacon, who got a little too up close and personal with Parker Stobie. Beg your pardon, with Parker Blank. Got to keep those Parker brothers straight, don't I? All right. This is Parker Blank, and he gives it to Stobie on the right side. Bounce pass to a cutting call, and he missed it off the glass as he was falling out of bounds. Rebound for the Warriors. Ducharme, right side. Murray, quick pass up to Bacon. Bacon, bounce pass into the block. McKenzie sidesteps a defender and in for an open layup. Caden McKenzie. He's got 4. It's 30-24, and a 30-second timeout called by Beaver Dam with 2:28 to go in the half. This timeout again brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. They're located in downtown Beaver Dam. Let's see, we got another email to get to here. This one says, hey, watching the game from Dallas, Texas. Let's go Beavers. That's from Tyler. Tyler Mankey checking in. Tyler, how you doing, buddy? How's the weather down in Dallas, Texas? Is it warmer than it is here? It's been really warm here the last couple of days. I was in Dallas back in 2010 for the Super Bowl when the Green Bay Packers beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was there. Something I'll never forget. I definitely wouldn't have forgotten it if Beaver Dam had beaten Pittsburgh. Anyway, sports at dailydodge.com. 2:20 to go in the half. Beaver Dam's within 6. They've got the ball off the timeout. Jack Jens. He's had a good first half. Over to Call. Now to Stobie, top of the key. Stobie into the lane, kicks it out. Jens will try a 3-ball. No good. Missed it short. Long rebound. Frisch grabs the carom near the top of the silo. Back the other way. Frisch, and he'll go in for another dunk. Keaton Frisch is up to 10 points. He's got a pair of dunks in this game, 32-24. Beaver Dam now down by 8 with 1:49 left in the first half. Jens, above the free throw line, hesitation move. Kicks it out beyond the arc. There is Salatel on the right wing. He's guarded by Bacon. Back to JT and Call. Fires it over to Jens. Underhands it to Parker Blank. He'll try a 3. That was partially blocked, and Bacon got the ball out of midair as it was heading towards the rim. 1:22 and counting left until the buzzer. Waunakee up by 8. I believe this is their largest lead of the game thus far. McKenzie, high on the right. Watched by Jens. Now picked up by E.J. Salatel. Over on that left side, there is Trey Murray. Murray with a bounce pass to Eli Selk. 53 seconds and counting left in the half. Waunakee's up 8. Being very patient here offensively. And now here's McKenzie. On that left side, working it down low, but Salatel's there defensively. Bounce pass to Bacon in the left block, and Bacon, we got a foul on the floor as he tried to attack the basket. stops the clock with 38.8 seconds remaining in the opening stanza. 32-24, Warriors on top of the Golden Beavers. Getting some fresh bodies out on the floor. And now Selk is going to inbound and finds Frisch up to Johnson. Around the horn they go, right side. There's McKenzie to Frisch in the right corner. Jumper is up and missed it off the rim short. Leaping to get that defensive rebound was E.J. Salatel, and he'll bring it across the timeline. 22 seconds and Tim Ladman wants a timeout. Full timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We're back in 1 minute. We'll take a 1 minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Nightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Nightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
All right, off the timeout, Beaver Dam inbounding. 22 seconds left in the half. It's 32-24. Beaver Dam trailing Waunakee as we're rapidly approaching halftime. This is Stobie near the center circle. 10 seconds left in the half. He is double teamed. Now to JT Call. Bounce pass right side. Salatel, long rainbow three. It's off the rim, no good. Cameron Mendoza the rebound, out to Call. His three-pointer is blocked at the horn. And that is the way the first half comes to an end here inside the field house. 1 half of play in the books, and our score is Waunakee 32 and Beaver Dam 24. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up right after this 4-minute break. We'll take a 4-minute break, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 2 is the wow experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the wow experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start of Something New sales event featuring 15% off in-stock 23 Grand Cherokees and Dodge Durangos. That's up to $9,400 in savings on the best SUVs in the market. Last call for the iconic Hemi engine on the classic Dodge Charger and Challenger with $3,000 off brand new Charger Daytonas and the hard-to-find Sublime Green Challenger Scat Pack for under $55,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, 920-356-8860.
We have reached halftime of this Badger Large Conference boys basketball game. At the break, it's Waunakee leading Beaver Dam by the score of 32-24. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for Your Home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Now, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Jefferson Elementary. Hey, don't forget that coming up this Monday night, we've got more Beaver Dam boys basketball on Daily Dodge TV and on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Aiden and I are going to get in the car and head down to DeForest on Monday night as the Golden Beavers will take on the Norskies. That'll be a 7 o'clock pregame show, a 7:15 tip time. Again, you can watch that game Monday night on Daily Dodge TV or listen on the radio, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. It's Beaver Dam at DeForest in boys basketball. That's a Monday night game. The game originally was scheduled for Tuesday night, but it got moved, so don't show up on Tuesday night, folks, if you're planning on attending. It's going to be Monday night, this coming Monday night, February 12th. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. For Waunakee, they were paced by Keaton Frisch. He had 10 points, including a pair of dunks. It was Jake Bova with 8, including 1 from downtown. 5 points for Vance Johnson in the first half. He had 1 from behind the arc. Caden McKenzie was good for 4. Jack Ellickson had a triple. He finished the half with 3, and Trey Murray chipped in a couple of free throws. He had 2 points in the first half. On the Beaver Dam side of the ledger, they were paced by Jack Jens. He had 8 points, including a pair of 3-point baskets. 5 points for E.J. Salatel, including 1 from downtown. Another 5 for J.T. Call. He had a 3-point basket. 3 points for Parker Stobie. He hit a triple. 2 points for Cameron Mendoza. And Parker Blank chipped in a free throw. He finished the half with 1. 32-24 at halftime. Waunakee leading Beaver Dam. And tell you what we'll do. We're going to step aside. We'll come back We'll check the email box. We'll get you ready for the second half. We're back in 2 minutes. Back in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Just got an email. This says, good evening, Mike. We wanted to shout out to the team and special kudos to the scorekeeper and all the stats. Have a great game, Heather. That's from our favorites in Minnesota, Shar and Greg. Oh, great to hear from you. Thank you so much for checking in. See what else we have here. This one says, hey, Mike, here in the field house with the Golden Beavers. Thank you for being one of the best announcers. Oh, you're too kind. Go Beavers, and a shout-out to E.J. Salatel from Grandma and Grandpa. I was talking to them earlier tonight before the broadcast. And my brother-in-law, Bruce, just checked in. And he's got a rare Friday night off, and he's tuned in tonight, listening to his brother-in-law, cringing with every word I utter. No, I don't think so. At least I hope not anyways. Waunakee Bass, thanks, Bruce, for the message, by the way. And Waunakee's got the ball to start the second half. They move right to left as I see it in the second half. Beaver Dam, that means going left to right. There's a pass down low. And a head and shoulder fake, and Caden McKenzie used the old shampoo move to score 34-24. Waunakee by 10. Here's number 10, Jack Jens for 3. No, he missed it. Offensive rebound, Stobie to call on the right baseline, kicks it out to Mendoza. He's up top. He's into the lane now, fires it left corner. Salatel, rainbow triple, off the rim, no. And Frisch had the rebound knocked out of his hands and grabbed by Stobie out to call for 3. That's in and out, no good. Another offensive board. Salatel's putback. That is no good. Another offensive board. Jens missed on the putback. And on the rebound, it was grabbed by Bova, and he started taking off the other way, and they called a foul, and he couldn't believe it as he looked back at the official. Oh, it was crazy. How many offensive rebounds was that for Beaver Dam? 4? I was having trouble keeping up. Beaver Dam's going to inbound after the foul by... The foul was called actually on Frisch. All right, here is a pass up to Stobie, top of the key. Over on the left wing side by his own bench, there's JT. Call gives it to Stobie, right side pass. Salatel on the elbow, looking back to Jens, fake to 3. He goes down low, lost the handle but got it back. Now sends it up top for EJ. Salatel looking around, takes off. Salatel right side, giving it to Mendoza in the right corner. Mendoza, nice pass underneath the basket, kicked out of there by Stobie. Jens in the corner, now back up to Cam. Here's a 3 on the wing for Stobie. In and out, no good. Frisch has the rebound. How many looks and just shots not going down. All right, Waunakee with a 10-point lead, looking to add to it right here on this possession. Frisch, he'll try a three. Splash. Keaton Frisch has got 13, and the lead is 13 for Waunakee, 37-24. We are about 2 minutes into this second half. EJ looking to Jens. Jens off the screen, back to EJ on the right side. Now above the free throw line, elevates, shot is high off the rim, and will it go? No. Offensive board, Mendoza, and as he tried to go up with it, he got fouled. They're going the other way, actually. Beg your pardon. They called a foul on Mendoza. So that is his third, and it's the first team foul of the half. Team fouls now even up at 1 apiece. Again, sports at dailydodge.com if you'd like to check in with an email tonight. We've had a bunch coming in. That's always fun. I think I got another one in the hopper. I'll get to that in a minute. All right, here is McKenzie kicking it up to Johnson, over to Frisch. Frisch ball fake above the free throw line. Sidearm pass right side. Here's a shot up, and it is good. A three for Eli Selk. That rainbow triple. It's the second triple of the half for Waunakee. They've stretched the lead now to 16, 40-24 Warriors, as we have a little more than 15 minutes to go in the game. Jens kicking it up to Selatel, and he buries that three-point shot from the top of the key. EJ's got a pair of threes. He's got 8 points total, 40-27. Warriors with the comfortable lead at the moment, but a long way to go. Just under 15 minutes left. We had a foul. That's the fourth on Mendoza. Ouch, he's going to have to come out, as he's got 4. All right, and hey, we got another email here. It says, good evening, Mike. Huge shout-out to Parker Stobie and the boys team from his stepdad, Mike, brother Taylor, and a whole bunch of uncles and friends from northern Wisconsin. They're here on the Chippewa Flowing watching tonight. Go Beavers. Hey, Mike, thanks for the email, buddy. There's a turnover. Here comes Call. Back to the other side. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Nice to hear from you. 3-ball. In and out and back in again for Jens. Jack Jens has 3 triples in the game. There's a shot up off the rim, no, and we had a whistle as they were going for the rebound. Jack Jens has 3 triples and 11 points total. What did he have for breakfast? Tell you what, he's feeling it tonight. All right, Jake Bova is going to the free throw line after a foul was called on Jens. Well, right as I compliment Jens, he picks up a foul. First free throw's up and good for Bova. 41-30, Warriors on top of the Golden Beavers. One more coming up for Bova, and the shot is in the air. That free throw is good. 42-30, 12-point advantage for the visitors from Waunakee. Mike Tronson, Aiden Voigt, Jack Wilski, your crew tonight for Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam on a Friday night. No, bad pass is stolen. Back the other way, Bova's going to go in uncontested and lays it up and in. Jake Bova now with a dozen points in the game, 44-30. Waunakee on top. Salatel at the free throw line, spins in the lane, bounce pass to a cutting call, blocked by Frisch underneath he was underneath the basket, tough angle anyways. And now Bova swatted away by Salatel and out of bounds. Waunakee's going to keep possession. This clock is stopped with 13:44 left in the ball game. I mentioned, Tyler Selk, Waunakee head coach, the former Randolph standout, the godfather of Randolph basketball. Hugh Roberts is in the house tonight, and I was kind of looking from a distance, but I thought I saw former Randolph boys basketball coach Bob Heffley here as well. Keaton Frisch just put one off the glass. I thought I saw him earlier, but I was looking from a distance, and I kind of had to look quickly, and he might be here too. Who knows? Here is a shot by Stobie. That's no good from the right corner. Defensive rebound rather for the Warriors. You talk about legends of the game. There's a 3, no good for Ducharme. Leaping Frisch, the rebound, put back, got it. Oh my goodness, Keaton Frisch. Elevation to get that rebound and a putback. Timeout, Beaver Dam with 13:01 to go in the game. Brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We're back in 1 minute. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Knightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Knightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start of Something New sales event featuring 15% off in-stock 23 Grand Cherokees and Dodge Durangos. That's up to $9,400 in savings on the best SUVs in the market. Last call for the iconic Hemi engine on the classic Dodge Charger and Challenger with $3,000 off brand new Charger Daytonas and the hard-to-find Sublime Green Challenger Scat Pack for under $55,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Play resumes. Beaver Dam basketball trailing 48-30. Waunakee with a big lead. 12:46 and counting left in the ball game. Parker Blank, right side, bounce pass in the lane. It's stolen. It was intended for Jens, but stolen by Devontae Bacon. And now Waunakee with possession. Bacon puts on the brakes. Bounce pass to the right side, taken by Ducharme. Now over to Frisch. Frisch going into the lane, kicks it to the corner. Ducharme for 3. Bullseye. Wes Ducharme with a 3-ball, 51-30 Waunakee. 3-ball at the other end for Call. It is high off the rim. No. Blank got the offensive board. Reload for the Golden Beavers. There's a shot that went short and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Warriors. Who lead it by 21. It was a fairly tight game in the first half, but boy, Waunakee has come out firing here in the second half. And Ducharme again a 3-point shot, and that one goes too. It bounced off the rim up in the air and dropped through. 54-30. Warriors have a big lead, 11:25 to go. A lot of threes in this game falling for Waunakee. And there's a 3 falling for Parker Stobie. Book it. He's got a pair of triples tonight. 54-33, Warriors on top. As we approach the 11-minute mark and counting of the second half. This is Bova. Stobie guarding him. Bova's going to attack the basket, and it's going to go for Jake Bova. 56-33. 7 3-pointers made in the game for Waunakee. I thought it was a little bit more than that, but, well, a bunch of them have come here in the second half. So more recently, maybe that's why I was thinking it was more. But they've got the big lead. Salatel will try a triple. Off the rim, no good. Offensive board, Jens. And he puts it up. No good off the rim. Frisch, the rebound. Throws it ahead on a baseball pass to Bova. And Bova with an uncontested layup. How about Frisch? Oh, my goodness. I mean, he just fired that one almost the entire length of the court to get it to Bova. 58-33. And there's a 3-ball good for Stobie. Parker Stobie's got 3 from behind the arc. 58-36 the score. Waunakee leads under 10 minutes to go. Elevation, Bova. Shot missed it short off the front of the rim. Rebound call. Throws it ahead. Salatel in transition. Layup. Shorted the shot. Rebound for Bova. Gets it ahead. And now a drive by Ducharme off the glass. That one won't go. Blank has the defensive rebound for the Golden Beavers. Now here's EJ. Salatel, one-handed shot, missed it from 7 feet out. Jens the offensive board, out to call, sidesteps the defender. Oh, he couldn't avoid the defender, Bacon, who was going after him, and Bacon's going to get called for the foul. And more substitutes here on coming in for Waunakee. Boy, they're such a deep roster here, too, for this Waunakee team. I mean, we talked about how athletic they are. They're a really good team, and they got some size, and they play a strong physical brand of basketball. And they're deep. They've got a lot of guys that can, they bring these guys in off the bench. The level of play doesn't really drop off at all. All right, Beaver Dam basketball with 9:15 and counting left in the game. It's 58-36. Waunakee leading by 22, and Mendoza got knocked down. Ball was, whose ball is it here? Okay, well, Beaver Dam ball, but Blank is going to inbound. Bounce pass in, call off the glass. JT scores 58-38. BD, long three for Selk, and he missed that rainbow triple from the hot dog stand. Mendoza's got the deflection. Now Stobie ahead, a 3-ball, bullseye! JT call. 58-41. Waunakee leads, and now Tyler Selk says, let's talk about it. I believe. Well, calling a timeout here? Yeah. Timeout. Do we not? Well, I thought we did, but maybe not. With 8:45 to go, one of the officials and Tyler Selk discussing something over there. All right, no timeout. Thought they had called one, though. 58-41, Warriors on top of the Beavers. This was an 8-point game at halftime, and right now, 17-point advantage for Waunakee. All right, here is Trey Murray to Caden McKenzie. McKenzie, top of the bubble. One hands it out to the corner for Murray again. Murray quickly back to McKenzie as they're playing catch. Long pass, left corner. Here's a 3-ball on the way. No good. That was Drew Hansel. But an offensive board for Murray. Now he's double-teamed, trying to fight through it. What do we got? Foul here, but it's on who? He was double-teamed, as I mentioned. Now the officials discussing it. Waunakee's going to have possession. I'm just trying to catch the foul. I thought it was Jeff Freund. Yeah, I was correct. Freund picked up the foul. That is his first. It's the team's fourth. Got another email here. It says, shout out to JT Call from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Go Beavers. Thanks again for the email, sports@dailydodge.com. If you'd like to chime in before the end of the game, we'd love to hear from you. There's a shot. 3-ball is good, and that was Trey Murray. Well, what did I say earlier? I said I love that name. Great name for a basketball player. Trey just hit a tray. And it's 61-41, Waunakee. 7:40 to go in the game. Call driving off the glass. That's going to go for JT. JT now with 12 points in the game, 7 here in the second half. 61-43 in favor of Waunakee. Here's Ellickson, guarded by Blank. Bounce pass, Murray takes it. Ellickson sets the screen. And now Ellickson around the horn. Selk to the left corner. There's a 3-ball for McKenzie. Off the iron, it's no good. Call the rebound, he's off to the races. JT going to take it in. Blocked by McKenzie, and getting the deflection was Murray, who trailed the play. Now at the other end, McKenzie, lob pass. Selk leaped for that one. He'll try a right corner 3. Off the rim, it's no good. McKenzie an offensive board. Caden McKenzie scores on the hook shot. He's got 8 points tonight, 63-43 in favor of the Warriors. And now call near the right block. Lob pass, left corner. Mendoza could not handle it. Out of bounds it goes. And the clock stopped with 6:40 to go in the game. Right now it is Waunakee 63 and Beaver Dam 43. This is Selk between the circles, driving to the right side. Double team by Freund and Salatel. And the foul was on Freund. Again, Monday night, we'll have Beaver Dam boys basketball as they travel to DeForest. 7 o'clock pregame, 7:15 for the tip, right here on Daily Dodge TV and simulcasting on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Again, that's a Monday night game this coming Monday, February 12th. It was originally scheduled on Tuesday, but it was moved to Monday night at DeForest. If you can't make it, join us here. 3-ball Ellickson, no good. Offensive board, McKenzie, and he puts it back in off the glass. Caden McKenzie's up to 10 points, 65-43 Waunakee. Exactly 6 minutes to go in the game. Mendoza, right elbow for 3. Missed the iron, it goes out of bounds, and it'll go right back to the Warriors. So, yeah, we'll be on the air Monday night for Beaver Dam and DeForest. We'll have other games later in the week for you as well. Call with a strip, goes in for a layup, and Call stripped Murray and took it in for 2 more. 65-45. Waunakee still up 20. 5:36 and counting left in the game. This is Ellickson into the lane. Shot is up, shot is in. Jack Ellickson. Make it 67-45 Warriors. And Blank, yeah, he traveled. He was trying to put on the brakes and get rid of it, and he was trying to keep that foot down, that pivot foot, couldn't do it. E.J. Salatel is one of several players out there on the floor that have the pink tennis shoes on, and there was a pink out in the Beaver Dam student section tonight too. A lot of the students down there I saw before the game were all wearing pink. 5:02 to go, clock running. 67-45, Waunakee leads. And Ellickson muscles in left baseline, puts it high off the glass and in. 69-45. Jens left baseline. He drives towards the rack. Blocked! He was blocked by Vance Johnson. And McKenzie takes it ahead. His pass is tipped and intercepted. Now the other way off the turnover comes JT Call to Blank. Right corner. Salatel. 3-ball. Got it. E.J. Salatel. His 3rd from behind the arc tonight. 69-48. Waunakee up by 21 with 4:15 to go in the game. This is Johnson near the free throw line, double teamed. Out to Ellickson, back up top. McKenzie feeds Murray up near the center circle. He's guarded there by Blank. 4 minutes to go. Left corner 3, McKenzie off the rim short. And we're going the other way as he was trying to get his own rebound. So Beaver Dam's going to get it back. There was a foul. That foul was on Murray. His first, team's 3rd. So the drama pretty much out of this one, has been for a little bit now. Waunakee 69-48 lead over Beaver Dam, and we have under 4 minutes to play. Golden Beavers with possession right now. Spin move, Call in for a layup. No, he got knocked down and fouled. JT is down and just getting helped up. A little slow to get up, but looks like he's going to be okay. Devontae Bacon picked up the foul. So here's JT at the line. JT leading scorer on the Golden Beavers this season as he misses the first free throw. He's a 75% free throw shooter, averages 17, almost 18 points a game, 7 rebounds and 5 assists per game for the senior. JT Call, second one, no good. Missed them both. That doesn't happen very often. And it's been that kind of a night, I think, and now Call knocking a ball out of bounds over the Waunakee bench and into the second row of the bleachers. 3:40 to go. There will be better nights, but credit Waunakee. They've just looked really impressive here again tonight. Here's a ball kind of loose, but saved by Murray. Murray takes a return feed from Devontae Bacon into the lane. Hook shot is up. No, got his own rebound. Kicks it out. Reload for the Warriors. Spin move, and Ducharme traveled as he tried to get rid of it. 3:20 left. And it is 69-48. Waunakee leading BD. This is Call. Flipping it to Blank. Blank fires it right side. Call to the baseline. Shot is up. Shot is off the rim. No good for Stobie. Bacon the rebound. 3 minutes to go. Now here's Murray up high on the left. Cross-court feed over to Hansel. Drew Hansel being guarded by Parker Blank. Feeds Bacon along the sideline. Bacon into the lane. Bounce pass. Kicked out of there by Ellickson right to Murray between the rings. He's guarded by Jens. Bounce pass, Ellickson over on the right elbow. Salatel working on him. Back to Ducharme at the center circle. Takes off, runs into a double team. Kicks it back over to Bacon high on the right. Bacon. And try to go down low. He traveled. Yep. Turnover there with 2:21 to go in this game. So Beaver Dam will get it back, but just 2:21 left. (69-48) Waunakee. Here's Jens. Out to Stobie, NBA 3, line drive triple is no good. Blank tipped the rebound to Call, sends it up top. Stobie, quick pass to the top of the silo, and Salatel splash for 3. E.J. Salatel with 4 triples. 69-51 Waunakee, and now foul at the other end. Salatel picked up a foul, just his first, team 6th. Under 2 minutes to play. Bacon left corner 3, no good, in and out. Rebound for Stobie, fires it ahead. Call will corral it in for the layup. Blocked! Blocked at the last second by Ducharme, and then a pass back the other way. Stobie was trying to intercept it, and he was along the sideline and ran out of real estate. So Waunakee, it is Waunakee ball, is it not? Yeah, it is. All right, here we go. Ducharme will inbound on the near sideline to Bacon in the backcourt. Double team near the midcourt stripe, trying to get it across, and he got knocked up. He got tripped by one of the Beaver Dam defenders there. Let's see. We've got Parker Blank picking up the foul here. And Beaver Dam's going to empty the bench, it would appear, with a minute 31 to go. Jackson Ladrin checking in, 5'11 freshman. Max Lidke back in, the 6'3 junior. Matt Doyle, 5'11 junior. Nick Krasinski, 5'11 sophomore. Free throw for Bacon. Got it. Riley Doyle, 5'11 junior, also in. Bacon hits the first. Next one, no good off the back rim. Rebound, offensive board for Ellickson. 70-51. Warriors lead, and they have possession. And now a timeout for Tyler Selk, 30-second timeout. Brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. Well, staff and students of the Beaver Dam Unified School District value our community, and they know that giving back matters. All of our schools are actively engaged with the community, and our staff and students provide thousands of hours in community service each year. From staff and students at our elementary schools to clubs, organizations, and teams at our middle and high schools, we are learning together and giving back together because it's the right thing to do. A minute and 20 seconds left in this one. Waunakee 70, Beaver Dam 51. And Waunakee inbounding, and the Warriors have also emptied the bench here at the end of this one, and now a scramble for a loose ball. We get a timeout for Waunakee. Yeah, another 30-second timeout for Waunakee. As always, these timeouts are brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in Beaver Dam. Just a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here as we look ahead. I mentioned Beaver Dam's next game is Monday night at DeForest. They will also play next week, Friday night, here at home, a week from tonight, against Monona Grove, before closing out the regular season at Oregon on Thursday, February 22nd. Meanwhile, for Waunakee, their next game is tomorrow, a non-conference game at Janesville Parker at noon. They're back home for a conference game against Fort Atkinson on Tuesday night. Next Friday, they're at Watertown and at Milton on the 22nd to round out the regular season. Minute 7 left, another whistle. This one, foul called on Matt Doyle. Ian Huey is at the line. And missed the front end of the bonus, and the rebound grabbed by Riley Doyle. Clock running, 1 minute to go. 3 ball for Doyle, and it's good. Riley Doyle knocking down a triple. 70-54, Waunakee with 49 seconds left in this ball game. And a pass, cross-court intercepted, and going in for a layup is Nick Krasinski. 70-56, Waunakee. So we close out the final half minute of this one with the reserves in there getting some playing time and a foul. Ethan Niermeyer is a 6'5" senior. He's going to go to the free throw line. Danny Fath is out there as well for Waunakee. So is Ty Hansel. Free throw up and good. I mentioned Ian Huey out there, I believe, and Hudson Ralph, is that the other one? Second free throw also good for Niermeyer. 72-56, Waunakee, 20 seconds left in the game. I think we got everybody mentioned. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. All right, this is Jackson Ladron. Jax into the lane. Pass tipped, but saved by Doyle. And now Krasinski over to the left corner. 3 ball. Oh, it's good for Matt Doyle. So Riley Doyle hits one, and Matt Doyle hits one, but the horn sounds, and this one's in the books. Final score tonight here inside the Fieldhouse, Waunakee 72 and Beaver Dam 59. So the Warriors win this one 72-59. They improved to 15-5 on the year. They're now 10-1 in conference play. Beaver Dam dropping to 15-6 on the year, and now 6-5 in conference play. Tell you what we'll do. We're going to step aside. We'll take a 4-minute break. We'll come back. We'll have our postgame report after this 4-minute break. Back in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections, as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, 920-356-8860.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Postgame Show.
And welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you for Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. This game has gone final, and Waunakee a winner tonight, 72-59 over Beaver Dam. And we'll have some final numbers for you here, the final scoring numbers in a moment, as Tim Ladrin makes his way up here to the broadcast area. By the way, earlier tonight in the JV game, it was Waunakee with a 66-40 win over Beaver Dam. In the JV2 game, Beaver Dam with a 59-56 win over Waunakee. We're just going to let Tim Ladrin get a chance to get his headset on here. And Tim, can you hear me okay in there?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for coming up here. Obviously a tough one tonight here, and you know, it was a fairly tight game through a lot of the first half, but things kind of opened up a little bit for them in the second half. Just give me your overall thoughts on what you saw out there.
Well, I was incredibly pleased with our effort. You know, you could, when we only turned it over 4 times, we turned them over 8 in the first half. We did a pretty good job on the glass considering their size advantage in the first half. I think they had 6 offensive rebounds, which is a lot. But, a couple of them, we've got Frisch boxed out, and he's just going over us, But we go 4 of 22 from 3, at which all but one were great looks, I thought, where anytime I'd want our guys to take that shot. And we didn't knock him down. You can make the argument we should have been up 10 at half. But we didn't, talked about in the locker room pregame all week was we need to get our edge back. And our edge was back tonight. I really liked the way we played. Sometimes the ball doesn't go in. And, I think we had that sequence in the second half where we were trying to make a run again. And I think, we had like 3 missed threes all in the same possession off offensive rebounds and a missed layup. And it was like, and all those looks were good by guys that really can shoot it. And it's like, it just was one of those things that we just couldn't knock down shots. And it's unfortunate. Usually at home, especially, we really shoot the ball well here, and we just didn't tonight. And you can't do that against a team like that with how good they are, with their length and their athleticism and how deep they are. You got to play well on both ends. Just we didn't knock anything down.
Yeah, I had talked a little bit about, you had mentioned it, and then I mentioned it also on the pregame show that, a big key tonight was going to be rebounding, and I thought you started the game really well on the glass. That was working for you. You mentioned the shot selection, Tim. Nothing to me seemed to be, being forced. Like it was, like you said, it wasn't out of the ordinary. Shots that you were okay with the players taking. So, in that regard there, it is just one of those things that, the rim just was unfriendly tonight at times.
Well, and for us, too, they're at minimum, they're 2 inches bigger at every position, and it's some it's a half a foot, So we'd like to get to the rim more, and we've done a good job of getting to the rim this year. The problem is against these guys. There's so much length there that it's tough. But we did a good job of getting to the lane and getting kickouts, and we made a couple nice and one pass. I remember there was that drive here on this side, and we got a kick out to the corner to Cameron. He made the and one to pass to EJ for a wide open 3 in the wing, and we had a lot of that all night, and with a lot of open looks, and we couldn't knock it down. And I'm proud of the way our guys played. I think we did a lot of good things tonight. I think we played better from an energy and effort level than the last 2 nights with Watertown and Milton, and I think that's something we can certainly build on.
You play a lot of teams that have a size advantage. You play a lot of teams that are, fairly athletic, fairly physical. But this Waunakee team, do they take it to another level? You're talking about Frisch. I saw it too a couple times where he's just 20 feet in the air, leaping over guys, getting rebounds and stuff. It's like that's just another level to me.
Well, right, and McKenzie too. McKenzie's a really good player. I think he's one of the best defensive players I've seen in my coaching in a long time. He's really good. But they're also super physical, and when they're allowed to be super physical like that, I think they had 9 fouls tonight. And when it's allowed to be that way, it makes it tough on us too. When just because we're smaller just about everywhere, and then Cameron ends up with 4 fouls, the guy we need inside, and a couple of them were interesting foul calls. To be honest with you, and that made it tough on us because Cameron's our horse inside, and he takes care of a lot of that physical play for us, and with him out of the floor there. And then at the end there, we had to go 5 guards and try to hit a couple threes and try to knock it down and get closer. And just Waunakee wouldn't let us.
I thought Jack Jens had a really nice game tonight. Yeah. My goodness, I don't know. I said, what did the guy have for breakfast? But he hit, a couple of threes for you, 3 of them as a matter of fact, 11 points, and obviously, that's a nice night for him. So.
Yeah, I had a lot of really good open looks and knocked a couple down. And Jack's been playing really well. You talk about an effort guy that he's the model of an effort guy. He just plays so hard all the time, and he's out there and he's gassed, and I know he's gassed, but we're sitting here with a couple of guys with 2 fouls in the bench in the first half, and with Cameron out and our size being what it is, Jack's just stay on the floor. It's like, you can figure it out and stay out there, and he always does. He's a tough kid, and he does a lot of good things, and he certainly had a nice night tonight.
Well, you've got only a couple of days here and quick turnaround after the weekend's over. Monday night now, a rare Monday night game, and you go to DeForest, and What are your early thoughts on that one, going to play the Norskies again?
Well, it's always been a tough place for us to play, but I do like where we're at going into that one. And we're in a tough stretch here, and I think we're 1-3 in our last 4 conference games. But I like where we're at here, and if we can continue to have that momentum and that energy level going into Monday, I know we'll give them a fight. And they're playing really good basketball right now. They just beat Watertown by 40 the other night.
Oh, wow.
And they played tight with Onalaska, who's one of the top teams in Division II. So, we're going to be in for a fight over there. But we come in with the same mentality we had tonight. I think we can do well there.
DeForest, and then Monona Grove next week Friday, and then Oregon the following Thursday. And that's it. I mean, as far as the regular season goes, so we're really starting to wind down here, as you and I talked about on our pregame chat. And I'm assuming seeding will be a week from this Sunday. Is that correct? So,
yes.
Yeah, because the girls are this weekend.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, and who knows?
Yeah.
Can't
really worry about that right now.
Won't get me on the computer seating tangent. At some point, we'll probably talk about it again.
All right, I struck a nerve here. I'm going to stop. Quit while I'm down here. But
you don't ever know where we'll be. It just is what it is.
But, we're going to be there Monday night in DeForest. Looking forward to that one. And we'll follow you down the stretch here and as we move along here. But, it's that time, isn't it? It's February, and here we go with some big conference games to finish out the regular season.
Yeah, and again, hopefully we can, take a little momentum from tonight and the way we played and the energy. Again, I want to make perfectly clear, these guys always play super hard. But, again, I mentioned it in the pregame, there's a little notch more that we've always been at, and we didn't find it the last 2 nights. We were there tonight, and you could tell where we were playing, where our energy was on the bench, the whole deal. That's where we want to be. And we just ran into a really, really good basketball team that's going to do some damage in Division I for sure.
Hey, I was going to ask you, too, real quick. I talked a little bit on the broadcast about Tyler Selk is a former Randolph standout. And the godfather of Randolph basketball, Hugh Roberts, was in the house. And I saw you right before the end of the pregame warm-ups go up, give him a handshake and say hello. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but, man, you talk about a legend, and he qualifies there.
I love Hugh. I've known him, obviously, forever now, and it feels like. And he's sort of grandfather of basketball. I mean, especially in this area, but across the state too. But I love when he comes to our games, and he's always so nice. He's the nicest guy in the world. He goes, he's, how you guys doing? And he goes, your teams always play so hard. I'm excited to watch you guys play. And he's just such a great guy. I'm glad he was here tonight. Glad it's been a little over a year since I've seen him last. I was really happy that he was here and get a chance to say hi to him. He's a great man.
Definitely, no doubt about it. Tim, thanks for coming up. I do appreciate it. You guys have a good weekend. We'll catch you on the flip side on Monday night over in DeForest.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, you bet. That's Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam, as we are in our post-game show here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. And Beaver Dam again falling tonight to Waunakee by the score of 72-59. Let's run down the final individual scoring from this one for the victorious Waunakee Warriors, now 15-5 overall, 10-1 in league play. They were paced by Keaton Frisch, 17 points for Keaton Frisch. And he had 1 3-point basket along the way. Jake Bova right behind him with 16, including a 3-point basket. Also in double figures was Caden McKenzie. 10 points for Caden McKenzie in this game tonight. 7 points for Jack Ellickson, including 1 from downtown. I've got, let's see here, it was Ducharme with 6 points in this game for the Warriors. 5 in the game for Trey Murray. Another 5 for Vance Johnson. I've got Eli Selk with a triple. He finished the game with 3 tonight. 2 points for Ethan Niermeyer, a couple of free throws late. And Devontae Bacon had a free throw. He finished the game with 1. Meanwhile, on the Beaver Dam side, Golden Beavers were led tonight by J.T. Call and E.J. Salatel with 14 points each. Jack Jens with 11 in this game. So he had 3 players in double figures there for Beaver Dam. It was Parker Stobie just missing double figures. He had 9, 3 triples in the game for Parker Stobie tonight. Let's see here. I've got Matt Doyle. He had a 3 late. He finished with 3. Cameron Mendoza for 2. Nick Krasinski with 2 late. And Parker Blank with a free throw. He finished with 1. Beaver Dam dropping to 15-6. Overall, 6-5 in conference play. As I mentioned, Waunakee's next game is tomorrow. They turn right around, play at noon at Janesville Parker. And then next Tuesday night, the Warriors host Fort Atkinson. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, as I mentioned, their next game is Monday, this coming Monday, February 12th, as they will head to DeForest for that one, and we'll be there as well for the broadcast on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Join us for the pregame show at 7 o'clock on Monday night, and the tip time is at 7:15. So that is going to wrap things up for us. We want to thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, as always. And want to thank all of the fine sponsors that made this possible. Our presenting video sponsors are Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for Your Home, Summit Ford, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM and Beaver Dam, and White Construction. 72-59, your final Waunakee over Beaver Dam. That's going to do it for us. Thanks to Jack Wilski back at the ESPN Beaver Dam studios for engineering our radio portion of the evening. And Agent 00 Voigt, that's Aiden Voigt, my videographer and engineer on site. For Jack and for Aiden, my name is Mike Tronson saying so long from BDHS. Have a great weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.